Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De lo que hablan con la
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Walker Buehler gets the call in Game 5 in front of the hometown faithful. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now here is Tommy La Stella, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Francisco, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1.
First pitch, 6:07.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts is under this one. And he puts it away for the first out.
That is second, the first baseman, number 33.
So in now for San Francisco, Darren Ruff. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. To 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the payoff pitch home. Sliced hard on the ground. And there's out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Just underway here in Southern California. That's inside. 2-0. Two balls and a strike. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Gloved by Turner. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching NL West Baseball, and it's on the show. Anthony Desclafani has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Desclafani, a big, tall, strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 93 to 95 miles an hour, big, sweeping breaking ball, and the straight changeup. When he's on, you'll know, for a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses. If he's on, a lot of strikeouts early on in the game.
First pitch of the AB now. Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at a called strike. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Lays off. 2-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here now is Trey Turner. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Seager, base runner at first with one out. Runners on the move for second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Will.
So now here is Will Smith looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The set and the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. There is La Stella. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for L.A. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
1-2. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The center fielder, Chris Bryant.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Bryant stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Full count now, 3-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Lamont Wade Jr., the batter. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Payoff pitch home. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he'll take a look at ball one.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
One and 0. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. Fouled off. Two and 2. Here it is. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's set. The 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. Very high, 2-1. To the left side, but it's well foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Shoots this one over to first. And there's one away.
That is good. The first baseman,
The batter will be Gavin Lux. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yastrzemski is there. 2 down.
that is 7.
And with 2 gone here, here's a final look at our first round bracket. The winner of our ball game here, of course, will see their logo slide over into the NLCS bracket. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And now the Giants pitcher, Anthony Desclafani, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He flied out leading off the ball game. set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Stepping in once again is Darren Ruff. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Desclafani stands at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swing in the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Gets dirty and gloves it. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Taylor.
And a ball 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Buehler. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Back goes Yastrzemski. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. A good off-speed pitch.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he misses again. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Ruff moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Corey Seager.
Now here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Now back, second baseman.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A pause and the 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The set and the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford to second, but they throw it away. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Here now is Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to first. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More coming up from Game 5 after this.
Riding through the city in a magic throwback. West Coast lifestyle, watching the dope stack. Dodgers.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it's gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the series, and the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Stepping in now, Lamont Wade. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up is Evan Longoria. Worked a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
The Dark Order is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing black
But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Bottom of the fourth coming up, all even at one apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here is Justin Turner, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. A wave and a miss made him reach.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
To third, taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
The first baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux flew out last time up. First pitch on the way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bryant is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Now into the box, Cody Bellinger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1.
Yeah, trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. First delivery to him. Ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and so the pitcher will bat next. That brings up Anthony Desclafani. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Two balls and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Walker Buehler. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Ready to deliver, here comes the first pitch. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Ball 1. Two and 1 now to Mookie.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Betts is off at first with 2 away. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Next for the Dodgers, Trey Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him. Swing and a flare down the line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
So now to the plate, Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
To 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 5 innings complete. 2-1 Los Angeles. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Darren Ruff.
First baseman, number 33.
And the pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Full count, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Rip down the first base line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's Buster Posey now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants 1. Jake McGee enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's set, and the pitch. Now the 1-0, and he fouls this one off. McGee typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Bryant is there, 2 gone. So here's Cody Bellinger. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Corey Knebel is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Billy McKinney is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Chris Bryant back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
1-1.
when you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So next to bat will be Lamont Wade. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Mike Yastrzemski will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Donovan Solano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And this could be an at-bat to look back on when this one's all said and done. Tying run at third, but a double play would end the inning. Price ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that
in the dirt and block behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe. The throw was offline. And we are once again tied here in Game 5.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy La Stella. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Wade over at second. Longoria at first. 2 out in the inning. All even now, 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the one. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 2-2. Zach Littell gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
First pitch on the way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. Throw into second.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the seventh. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 2-2 offering.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Line drive, base hit to right. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
So stepping in is Trey Turner, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set, now the pitch, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Left fielder looking up, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of this series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Arlene Garcia takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Ruff is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Phil Bickford is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ballgame as well as a part of that aforementioned double switch, as he'll take over in the number 6 spot in the lineup.
Leading off for the Giants.
At the plate now is Darren Ruff. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Three and oh now. Brandon Crawford waits on deck. Three and one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Darren Ruff. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking. Into the box, Brandon Crawford, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Base is empty here with nobody out. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. One gone here in the Giants' half of the eighth, and that brings up Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Right side, reined in. And there are two away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Giants get one back on the solo homer. Bye-bye, baby. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 3. So here's Austin Barnes, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Garcia, a 6'3" left-hander. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Barnes is retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. And now in the box, Chris Taylor. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one yanked just foul. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1. They still lead it 6-3. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lamont Wade.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here's the first pitch. The 1-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the 2-0. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Jansen, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 3-1 pitch. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Next, it'll be Evan Longoria. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Not shocked by that pitch sequence right there. Sometimes guys out on the mound, when they feel they deserve a strike, they're going to go right back to it. This umpire's staying staunch, and he might not give it to him at all this game.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Mike Yastrzemski will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the Dodgers are going to advance. They're through to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time at the ballgame, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.